And now it's time for your favorite game show and mine, Does It Float? Today on Does It Float, our competitors consist of Casey Gunnup. Casey is a student at Western Kentucky University. His hobbies include boats, submarines, and general buoyancy. He is our 3-day champion. Today's challenger is Frisky, a cat from Dayton, Ohio. The rules of our game are simple. The contestants are given an item. If they correctly guess whether it will float or not float, then they get a point. The contestant with the most points at the end of the round is the winner. Our first item to be tested is Star-Kissed tuna, the chicken of the sea. Casey won our backstage pie eating contest, therefore he will have the first shot. Casey, will the Star-Kissed float?
Well, tuna's a fish, right? And fish swim, so it'll float.
How about you, Frisky? We have 1 vote for and 1 vote against. So now let's find out. Does it float? There you have it. It sinks. It does not float. I'm sorry, Casey, but the point goes to Frisky.
Could have swore fish swam.
Our next test of buoyancy is an audio tape. Casey, will it float?
Well, what band is it?
Beg pardon?
Well, what band is it?
My producer tells me that the audio tape is Metallica.
Well, that's metal. Metal don't float.
So you vote against?
It'll sink.
And what do you think, Frisky? Will it sink? Obviously a Barry Manilow fan. And so now let's find out. Does it float? It does float. That's another point for Frisky. Well, Casey, it appears you're down 2-0 to Frisky.
Isn't that Flip Wilson?
Casey, we're sorry, but the tape floats.
Metal don't.
But the tape does.
Metal don't.
And now comes the break in our show when we turn the microphones to the audience and ask, what do they want to know? Does it float?
How about his underwear?
My underwear?
Yes, Casey, your underwear. Apparently, his underwear does not float. Next time, we should specify clean underwear. And now, back to our game. Our next test of buoyancy is a 1-gallon jar of Nugget brand pepper rings. The question posed, does it float? Casey, seeing as how you took part in our audience portion of the show, totally voluntarily, we have decided to make this final round worth double points. Therefore, this question can make or break you. Casey, when it comes to the peppers, does it float?
Well, I see now. This is all a matter of physics. This 1-pound glass jar weighs about 9 pounds full of peppers. It'll never float. In that bathtub, it'll never float.
Frisky, this could mean the game for you. So, what do you think? Will it sink? Well, here it is. The deciding vote. Will it sink like the underwear and the tuna, or float like the tape? Bring it down, boys. And it floats! Frisky is our champion! And as the winner of our show, you have won 2 free tickets to Nude Alligator Wrestling this Saturday night downtown, part of the World Tour. Congratulations, Frisky. Oh, and what a show of enthusiasm. Yes, we can tell you're happy, Frisky. Once again, congratulations. And enjoy those nude alligators. Well, Casey, you've been a great champion. And thank you for playing. Does it float?
Oh yeah? See if this floats.
No. Ah!